Whew, Wahad. I swear, Gurney is going to go too far one day. My father will have to bring him to heel. My father... I should have mentioned who he was. Duke Leto Atreides, the Red Duke. Wait, you're not Harkonnen, are you? Actually, don't tell me. It doesn't matter. Let's just focus on decoding this film. I can't meet you right now. My parents, mostly my mother, are watching me very closely. They weren't impressed by my brush with the Masquerade. Keep the decoder safe, and I'll meet you as soon as I can. And keep your net open. And stay away from strangers. Gurney always says you can judge a person by the company they keep.
Hello, kitten. Did you miss me? Fenring has sent me some new names. Come and see me in Harko Village and we can discuss the details. See you soon.
How's it? You're back for more, eh? The Padishah Emperor is his proper address, I'll thank you. Or his But in answer to your question, it reminds us that while the Emperor cannot be in all places beneath his gaze are his. And why not? The enemies of the Imperium are legion. They gather in the shadows to plot the downfall of all that is right and good. Only the Emperor and his god-benighted Sardaukar Legion stand in opposition. The Fremen savage dared to challenge the might of the Imperium, and look what happened to them. Are you looking for a general combat blade, or something smaller that fits between the shoulder blades? Looking for a sword, then? I know hand-forged artisanal blades are all the rage these days. I've seen those duraluminum tantos coming back from Kaitain, but are you going to trust a fancy blade like that in a knockdown drag-out? When I'm betting my life on the result of a sword fight, I'm making damn sure the cutlery I'm hefting is battle-tested. And for my money, there is no better standard combat blade than the Chone Regency pattern side sword.
the kitten is back. Do we have business? Oh, very good, kitten. Fenring is pleased that you're becoming so comfortable with the Assassin's Handbook. I have another task for you. You spoke to them? That's not how assassination is supposed to work, kitten. It seems that the water shippers have some new blood. One of their members rose from relative obscurity to become their wealthiest member. His methods have been efficient and brutal. Normally something to be admired, kitten, but the water shippers cannot afford to be unstable right now. So, another vial of poison, to be distributed in the water supply of this water shipper. The act of poisoning through drink is Chalmerkey. What do you say, kitten? Shall we drink a toast to his demise? Not so fast, kitten. This time you'll be needing some help. This water shipper keeps his mansion well guarded, almost impenetrable. I mean me, kitten. I'll just purr along in your ear as you stumble through it all. Now listen, the water shipper keeps his estate very well guarded. Which means stealth is the only way in. Luckily, I once again have a man on the inside. It'll be terribly exciting for all of us. But never fear, kitten. I'll be here to guide you. Then go, kitten. Show them your claws. That's close enough, kitten. As you can see, our target keeps himself well guarded. Those lights are a problem. If they spot you, you'll be ejected or killed. Luckily, my informants tell me the outer wall took some damage during the last Coriolis storm. Look for a scaffolding. That might be your best entry point. Look at all those flower fields, kitten. Wealth like that almost makes a woman think she picked the wrong business. One of our informants is a dew harvester named Yargan. He's supposed to be waiting for you by one of the storage sheds. Find him.
Who's that? Reveal yourself!
Well done, kitten. Now you just have to find the water supply and drop in the chomper key. Nothing to it, really.
I've been watching you on the trans-eye, intruder. I've often found it advantageous to observe my enemies before I confront them. Yet, your affiliation eludes me. I had thought initially that you were from the Guild. Another petty fool who couldn't stand the idea of losing business to an outsider. But I don't recognize you. And I know everybody in the Guild, or rather, everybody who matters. And then, I thought that perhaps you are related to the poor fool who used to own this place. An old family member come back for revenge. But then I remembered I killed every member of his family tree. Tore it from the universe, root and branch. So it leaves only one conclusion. They sent you to check on my progress, I imagine, hmm? I wasn't sure how to approach the mission initially. But then I remembered, everybody needs water on Arrakis. This seems so simple. Follow the water, find the Fremen. But they eluded me. I just need more time. Just tell them I need more time. I'll be the one who finds them. I'll be the one who wakes the sleeper. I am certain of it. No, it's too soon. I just need more time. They figured out more than they wanted us to. Our masters, our mission. I know what it all means. You must have the antidote. Give it to me, and I will show you how to break their compulsion. Please. They don't own us. We can... Breathe.
Well, that was a little too specific for the ramblings of a dying man. Cursed Fenring and his secrets. Anyway, kitten, the guards are converging on your location. I suggest you steal the water shipper's private ornithopter, located at the pad in front of the mansion. It's not like he needs it anymore.
Incoming! Got you.
только начал, что ли?
Нет, недельки две уже просто как развиться не могу. Вот только орнитоптер собрал, сейчас прилетел на нем.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Другое.
Лети на пост вершина, я тебе, короче, Т-6 сейчас орникоптер соберу.
Там мне
Good
прятать
kitten.
некуда будет.
Fenring will be pleased. Come and see me in
Ты просто
Hardhouse
свой,
soon.
короче, там,
I'll
ну,
even
оставь
put out a bowl of
у себя
cream
на
for
базе.
you.
А этот как бы заберешь уже в этот. Потом просто разберешь тот, который у тебя на базе. И у тебя будет запасной. В коробку его сложишь, а это.
Орнитоптеры пакуются, естественно.
О, смотри, у тебя же есть этот, как его, транспорт, это, как его, ну, блядь, резервного копирования транспорта.
Ну, да, есть. У меня там
Ну вот ты с
орнитоптер.
помощью... ну вот ты можешь, короче, просто его выставить, с помощью резака просто разобрать, сложить его в этот, как он называется, там, в сундук.
А то серьезные тоже пакуются, да?
Ну все пакуется. А ты где вообще это живешь-то, далеко там?
На перекрестке и возле наковальни. Ну, как там внизу, в общем, под молотом. На две базы пока обычно.
Ну, короче, прыгай на пост вершина. А ты на каком сиче-то тоже? Вот, я тоже спросить.
Сич это что? Я пока
Ну-ка,
еще не
бля.
даже.
На канале, на каком канале?
Ну, я на Старе на сервере.
Да, да. И у тебя еще же есть как бы подканал, который...
Хрен его знает. А где это посмотреть? Как это узнать? Просто нет. Еще в этом не разбирался.
Это ты только на своем сервере.
Я его слышал, Сиеч, а где это все? Как это работает, не знаю еще пока. Сиеч это как бы...
В левом углу.
голос что ли? Именно чат имеешь в виду? Я даже не знаю, на каком месте есть, хотелось бы узнать.
Я тебе заявку в друзья кинул.
Сейчас. Прилетело, принято. Еще вопрос в том, сессия какая-то дополнительная. У меня просто название еще пока нет. Не понимаю до конца. Есть, я еще пока не понимаю, что это и где это, как это узнать, где он находится, понять.
Да, съесть, ты когда, знаешь, когда ты заходишь, да, в игру, ты выбирал сервер и выбирал там еще подканалы.
Подканал я не обратил внимания, просто выбрал сервер, к другу присоединился и создал персонаж.
Ясно.
Я
Ну
там
там, в общем, есть. Ты
предложил.
если сейчас нажмешь Escape, у тебя там будет написано.
Есть Абир написано. Есть Абир. Сервер старого 2Б. Абир.
Да, но это мы сейчас как бы тут находимся на аукционе. А ты когда вернешься к себе на базу, у тебя там будет другая.
Да, это понятно. А мы словимся там, нет?
Да, я сейчас, короче, прыгну на твой CH и прилечу, короче, к тебе. Увидишь, в общем.
А когда
Где ты говоришь,
разбираться с
между
этими-
перекрестком и наковальней? Ой, между наковальней и...
Не, под молотом у меня и на перекрестке там левее, там где ресурсы. Ну, прямо возле перекрестка там слева, на ближайших скалах, у меня есть база одна, и вот под молотом, а наковальня чуть уже там торговка.
Я понял тебя. Ну, в общем,
Наковальня.
лети, короче, на перекресток, вот туда, к своей базе. Я сейчас подлечу к тебе.
Давай.
Oh, look, the kitten is back. Do we have business? Congratulations, kitten. I wasn't sure whether you would succeed this time, but you have proven me wrong. Again. It's always the same, kitten. Plans within plans. If you aren't playing, you're being played. You can't be this naive. What did the water shippers... It makes sense that Fenring would want to stop someone from actually finding the Fremen. His Sardaukar claimed to have killed them after all. I don't think Fenring fears much at all. Certainly nothing like the common fears of people like us. Now, I have a new assignment. Ready, kitten? This one is interesting. A man called the Jackal, spreading sedition amongst the peons of Arakeen. His words carry too much weight. Silence him. You can use this, a Shigawire Garrote. Hide it in your hair, and it is basically undetectable by scope and search. This is important. Arakeen is protected by the Guild Peace. This means any violation there can lead to extreme sanctions and loss of Guild transport privileges. The Jackal lurks in an alleyway somewhere in the maze of streets in Arakeen. Find him and silence him. Fenring will be waiting. Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
I knew you'd be back. Only a matter of time. I knew you'd be back. Kahraman Reis is my name. Mechanic. Not the only one, but there are a lot of people in Harko you don't want to deal with. Some would take the water right out of... This place has a way of making people mean. Ah, but I'm sure you mean what can we do for each other, huh? Well, you can find fuel here, but also tools and packs for repair. I've got access to vehicle schematics, too. If any of that interests you, I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. What's on your mind?
I don't recognize the pattern of your footfalls. Who? Oh, you're in dubious luck, then. I am an adept of the Ginaz school. Millennia of martial knowledge distilled down to the broken form before you. Though I'm but a mangled memory of Saren Valen, a memory is enough to thrash you. Keep your distance. Seems there's an old custom on this cruel planet to cast the blind out among the dunes for burial by way of worm belly. Several curs accosted me to uphold that tradition. I scribed regret upon their flesh in so bold a signature as they won't soon forget. On guard. Really? Oh, that puts a smile on my bitter mouth and earns my kind regards, stranger. You've either received too little or too much training for me to be able to properly shape you.
Hello again.
I'm certain I've seen you before.
Ah, you're back.
We don't trade with a trick.
It wanders beyond the walls of the city. And it says it wants the jackal. But I am the wolf. And the jackal does not speak to strangers. Unless... it tries to trick the wolf. Very clever. But the wolf knows. To look, to search, to follow. Her answers to this test. But none of them quite capture the essence of the quest. The meek, the weak, the freak, all similar in sound, but none of them can capture the word for searching round. Oh, it is clever, and now it knows the word. It returns with the wolf. It returns.
Any coins, friend? The blind are usually cast into the desert, but I can live if you are merciful and generous. Then speak the words, friend. What are you looking for? Speak to my friends. I need to know that you are the one. And the one will speak the words that came to me in a dream, wreathed it.
Welcome, stranger. It is unusual to see new faces down here in the back alleys of Araki. Yes, well, Felicity and I have been through a lot together, but we still try. Why, my partner, of course. Say hello, Felicity. I must apologize. She is the silent type. Ooh. That hurts Felicity's feelings. Calling her a nobody. I can't... The Jackal? I do know somebody around here by that name, but he will... My word? No. Only Felicity knows the word. And as I mentioned, she is the quiet type. Because you were rude to her earlier, Felicity only wants to tell you the word if you can solve her riddle. Here is Felicity's riddle. Who is the greatest friend of the hunted? Felicity says you are wrong.
Return.
you come back, friend. What? Then speak the words, friend. Speak to my friends. I need to know that you are the one. And the one...
Ah, you return. How may I be of service? Yes, well, Felicity and I... Why, my partner, of course. Ooh, that hurts, The jackal? My word? No. Only Felicity knows the word. Ah, you Yes, well, why, my... Ooh, the jack, my word? Because you were rude to her earlier, Felicity only wants to tell you the word if you can solve... Here is Felicity's riddle. Who is the greatest friend of the... You are correct. Silence is the friend of the hunted. It's an old Fremen riddle, one Felicity learned from the Fremen when she lived with them. Yes, she was there in the siege when the Sardaukar came. Las guns, fire. We used to marry sometimes, town Fremen and siege Fremen. Though we of the towns were considered lesser, we were Felicity was my wife, and shared her time between Arakeen and her siege. Until... And now she lives here. In my mind. It's not wrong to be a little insane if it lets you keep the one. Thank you, stranger. The word you are looking for is worm. Speak to the others and learn their words. Then...
Read. Now you come back, then speak the... Yes, the words at last. Do you know their significance? Fremen and you are closing in on your Uma, which brings about the end of my vigil. So, you are here to kill me. Yes, I knew it would be Fenring. He never stopped hunting for us after Carthag. He never truly believed he had succeeded. You are not the first to come in search of the Fremen. You are one of many. Those words used to ring in my mind as well. A compulsion. But for the others like me, the compulsion, it drove us mad. My brother became mad with endless hunger. My sister sought solace in religious fervor. The youngest of us was... And one by one, you have hunted them down and killed them. Until at last... there is only me. Blind and lost. A madman, surrounded by the mad. You have eyes, yet you see less than a blind man. The Bene Gesserit care nothing for us. Busy with their plot to wed Atreides to her. Who indeed? Who plucked us from our berths on the prison ship and compelled us to find the Fremen? I know only one thing, and that is why you must kill me. You are so close to your answers. My brothers and sisters are dead. Finish the job. You must. We've all lost our way. You can complete the mission, but not if Fenring kills you first. Do what you were sent here to do. As I said, friend, we were designed to be controlled. So, kill me.
You're here. I had hoped, but never mind. Arrakis is almost as full of abandoned hope as it is sand.
Making new friends, Aristay?
Oh, look. The famous outlaw Zantara the Lion. He enters stage right, cloak swirling, his eyes filled with savage menace. As for friends, well, when old ones no longer answer, new ones must be found.
I'm sorry, Aristay. There are
wars to fight, cities to destroy, Sardaukar to kill.
People to save. Like this one. When I pulled you from that prison ship, I couldn't help but recall an old Fremen prophecy Aristay had uncovered. Twin comets in the sky.
I remember. I dreamed of you. Birthed in fire. Twin comets in the sky. The seer of lies.
The seer of lies. But there was no comet, Aristay. Just the burning wreck of an Imperial prison transport flaming across the sky after my rocket hit it.
And there is no way that could be interpreted differently.
I know of—
Peace! We're not here to discuss my dreams. We're here to decode this.
Where did you get that?
We pulled it out of an abandoned siege. Our mutual friend here got us past the security.
You've got more than a few hidden talents and secrets.
So what's on it?
Ixian decoder with...
I know what it is. As much as I may try, I haven't entirely forgotten my past, Aristay. Just buried it. What's on the film?
Let's find out.
I have pursued my mission to find the Fremen through to its logical conclusion. I have earned their trust, no doubt helped in part by the prophecies which have been sown amongst them. It took all of my Mentat faculties to draw this conclusion, but I see the signs of the Bene Gesserit and their Missionara Protectiva seeded amongst the Fremen. It is clear that a manipulator of religions has been at work here. They refer to me as Lisan al-Gaib, a voice from the outer world. I confess, what began as an infiltration quickly became admiration, and now obligation. They're a harsh people, shaped by their oppression and persecution, most recently by the Emperor and his Sardaukar legions. I can unite them, help them to achieve the dream that kinds began, but it requires a leap of faith. I must drink the water of life. I must become their money. But before I take that step, I have unfinished business. I've come to believe that my original mission to find the Fremen was actually to find a particular Fremen. I have my suspicions as to why, but to confirm them, I am forced to track down those who set me loose on this world in the first place. And I believe I have found them. Beneath old Carthag. Despite the destruction, something lingers beneath the city. On this film are the coordinates of the location where I believe I will find my answers. If you are searching for the same answers, you must follow me there. This is my secret name, spoken only in troop and siege. Al-Naim, in Chekhovsa. It means the sleeper.
Did you know him? He was wearing Fremen garb.
I know of him, but we have never met. Stilgar asked me to search for him after he disappeared. You seem to be connected to all of this. You need to come with me to Old Carthag. Perhaps there we can find...
Harkonnen.
Where?
I saw him watching us from the corner.
You saw who?
Fade Raltha Harkonnen.
Your betrothed. Here. Not even he would be brazen enough to risk himself in Atreides territory.
You're here.
Not for long. If he recognized me, the Sardaukar will be coming. Aristay, send me the coordinates from the recording. I need some time to prepare. Keep an eye out in Harko village. Noctua will lead you to me.
I'm coming as well.
You know you can't, and you know why. As an honored daughter of House Atreides, you are too valuable to risk on a trip into Harkonnen territory.
You sound like my father.
Never let your whims interfere with your duty.
And now you sound like my mother. You're right. Now get going before the Sardaukar round you up. You too. You wouldn't survive a face-to-face meeting with Count Hazimir Fenring. Wait, what was that? Tell me later. Get going.
Why is this person speaking with us? Portafoy, would you remove them from my sight? Wait. Portafoy, disregard last order. We must not physically harm the peasants. I can already hear grandmother's lecture in my head. Oof. It appears that now that I am Imperial Planetologist, it is unseemly to harm the paws. Even just, very well, what do you want? Oh, nothing dramatic. You might have broken an arm or a collarbone, perhaps a few errant teeth. Just a bit of light sport, you know. Usually I wake up, have some tea, and stand by as Portafoy ejects whatever riffraff I dragged into bed from the night before. Bless you for that, Portafoy. Of course, that's what you meant. But neither my sexual proclivities nor my professional requirements... Why are you harassing me? Portafoy, prepare for action.
Welcome back.